Richard Fitzwilliams joins me now live from London. So Parasite is the first foreign language film to win a Best Picture Oscar. How historic of a moment is this?
Oh, this is absolutely historic. It's not only a significant moment for Hollywood, it's very important indeed for global cinema. What is extraordinary is that since 1929, 12 films not in the English language have been nominated for Best Picture. Parasite is, as you say, the first one to have won, and that's why it took everyone by surprise. We expected Roma to win last year, but it was a Netflix film. Netflix is not, as we saw with The Fate of the Irishman and to some extent Marriage Story yesterday, popular with the Academy at the moment. So what we've seen here is a really important breakthrough, and the interesting thing is that there were a couple of signs that this could happen. The Screen Actors Guild voted Parasite the Best Picture, and they have the largest collection of votes in the Academy. And the other thing is that over the last 5 years, the Academy have had 3,500 new members, and something like 2/5 are estimated to have been abroad. So all of this is broadening the Oscar base, which is fantastic.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the implications for the global film industry. What do you think we'll see going forward? Because Oscar does have a separate category for Best Foreign Film, but do you think this opens the floodgates to, in the future, seeing more foreign films nominated in the Best Picture category?
Well, absolutely. Firstly, more nominated in the Best Picture category, and secondly, also remedying another injustice. Again, since the 92 years of the Academy, we've only had some 36 actors and actresses who have been nominated in those categories in the various Oscar ceremonies. And I mean, only 3 have won. Would you believe that? It's extraordinary. Sophia Loren in 1962, and then Marion Cotillard playing Edith Piaf more recently, and Roberto Benigni in Life is Beautiful. So this door too should open, because also if your film can be in the top contender in the Best Picture and win, as Parasite did, and also for Best Director and International Feature Film too, what about the performers? So this is, in fact, we're entering, I think, a new era. We thought that this wasn't going to be a very diverse ceremony. Only 1 out of 20 actors was a person of color. But in fact, it's turned out to be extremely groundbreaking.
Yeah, you just opened the door to my next question, because the Oscars has faced a lot of criticism for focusing mostly on white men. There were no female directors nominated this year. Of course, we saw several years ago the criticism of Oscars so white, with no people of color nominated. What can Hollywood do to fix this problem?
Well, as you say, it is a problem. Only 1 out of 20 person of color in the acting categories, and also we went back to 2015, 16 there were none. What it tried to do was to put these extra 3,500 members in, and also make the selection more diverse and far more women. But specifically regarding the category of female directors, I mean, there it's a terrible record. Less than half a dozen have ever been nominated. Only one, Catherine Bigelow, won for The Hurt Locker. And this year was very difficult. I would mention that there's a Scorsese movie, a Tarantino movie. There was also Sam Mendes' brilliant 1917, shot in one take, set in the First World War, which was expected to win. And also, of course, Bong Joon-ho's Parasite. So that's 4 out of 5. And then you've got The Joker, so ultraviolet, a violent movie. We had Joaquin Phoenix win and also make a very good speech on inclusivity. But this is a problem. Equally, they are trying their level best to solve the problem, both the question of diversity in the acting categories, and hopefully we will see many, many more female directors. But you've got to keep pushing.
Yeah. All right, we'll leave it there. Richard Fitzwilliams joining us from London. Thank you so much.